The Buffalo Bills are on the move. Full throttle and wheels up. They're riding the wind in Buffalo. The Bills have the best record in the AFC. Jim Kelly is the quarterback of the NFL's highest-scoring offense. It's a balanced attack featuring the talented Andre Reed in the passing game. Going into this weekend, Thurman Thomas was the league's leading rusher. And the Bills' defense has rocked opposing offenses this season. Number 78, Bruce Smith, with 11 quarterback sacks, has been jamming and slamming all year long.
It's a very aggressive defense. We just have so much enthusiasm and so much energy. We try and see how many people we can get around the ball at one time.
The Houston Oilers. Baby, they were born to pass. Warren Moon is a trigger man on the wild run-and-shoot Houston offense. And he's on a pace to set numerous NFL passing records this season in this wide-open attack that provides plenty of targets.
Run-and-shoot has been a good offense for us. We started out slow, with a lot of adjustment to it because it was something totally new to us, but we've adjusted to it, and we've made the plays. We're scoring, and we're moving the ball against everyone in the league.
They've turned the ball over 6 times on their opening drive. First and 15, they set up a little screen to White, who has some blocking. Out past the 30, he has a first down, taking it to the 44-yard line. Well, they have the 4 wideouts, but they also have a couple of backs who can catch the ball in White and Pinkett. First down Oilers at the Buffalo 46. And again, big hole for White, who exploits it, taking it to the 36-yard line and close to a first down.
If you get past that initial line of scrimmage, that first wave, there's not another guy for another 10 yards.
On 2nd and 1, Moon going deep, has a man open, touchdown, Hayward Jeffries.
Are you ready for some football?
I'll tell you, lightning early on, I think, was what affected the coverage. Jeffrey scored a 41-yard touchdown a week ago, and he gets a bomb in the early going here tonight.
Boy, the simplest pass pattern going. I mean, just literally straight down the field for Haywood Jeffries, and the Bills outclassed.
That's Thomas split out to the left. And it's Kelly throwing, and the catch is made by the tight end McKellar, and he is taken down near the first down marker at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 9 from the 47-yard line. Kelly fires over the middle, and a nice catch made by Andre Reed, who was blanketed by Dishman, holds on anyway and has a first down after an 11-yard gain to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Buffalo at the 29. Oilers lead 7-0. Thomas. And Thomas finds that hole and moves to the 19-yard line as Bubba McDowell did not have its bye yet. That's still to come. It is 2nd down as Thomas carries to the 15-yard line, and they pick up the first down to keep it. 3rd and goal. Smith is the tailback. Mueller the fullback. McKellar goes in motion. It's Don Smith, and Smith gets turned back short of the goal line by Bubba McDowell. So it's 4th and goal. The Bills will go for it. On the game's first critical decision, it's the play fake. Kelly throws into the end zone, and it's caught by Metzelaars for a touchdown. So instead of going to Roll, and again we say it's no secret anymore, with Roll having scored 8 touchdowns, another new little trick in the Buffalo playbook, they find Metzelaars instead. With 2:22 to play.
Was it that last game, the Andre Reed show?
Yes, it was.
Spectacular game for the Buffalo wideout.
And it was Reed who caught the pass in overtime for the touchdown. Here is White reversing his field. And White takes it out to the 43-yard line. And they talk about getting Alan Pinkett into the game more because he's more elusive. White more the straight-ahead type, but you'd never know it from that play. 3rd and 4. Houston from the 50. A minute to go. First quarter. 7-7 is the score. And again, that big hole for White to the 28-yard line. Gain of 22 for White, and that's the longest run of the season for any Oiler. End of the first quarter. Good quarter. Great start. 7-7. Back we come after this commercial and a word from our ABC station. Simply came across town. 1st and 5 from the 24-yard line. Moon. A lot of time and a wide open Givens and a 1st and goal at the 2. Tie 7-7.
What you can do defensively, of course, down here is play the receivers much tighter.
3 receivers to the right, and Moon has to come back to the left, and Moon gets taken down by Smith at the 8-yard line. And so the Oilers, as they've been prone to do this season, bogged down deep in enemy territory.
That's one of the reasons. The
Eddie Garcia, this will be a 26-yard attempt. Montgomery holds, and the kick is good. 3rd and 4. Kelly from the shotgun. Kelly throws complete to the 40-yard line to Thurman Thomas, and he's out of bounds at the 35. Run out by Steve Brown, the cornerback, after a gain of 12. Coming into play tonight. 1st down from the 35-yard line. Kelly deep over the middle, and it is picked off at the 5-yard line by Terry Kennard. And the former Giant brings it all the way back to the 32-yard line.
Oh, a great run back.
Oh, yeah.
What an effort by Kennard. That's sensation. And the only way it doesn't work is if they self-destruct.
A holding call that cost him the touchdown.
Here's White. And White to the 40-yard line. A 1st down, stopped by Darryl Talley.
Talk about spreading out a defensive front.
Oilers play selection, 10 runs and 8 passes so far. Here comes the 9th pass, maybe. He does get it off. It's White. And White inside the 30, inside the 20, to the 10.
What a great time to have a screen call. The blitz was on. Warren Moon just getting it off. And when White turns the corner, there's nobody there.
The nose of the ball is right on the stripe, so officially it's 1st and goal at the 10. And tripped up in the backfield before he can get started is Alan Pinkett, a lot smaller than White, normally more mobile, ran into his own man Maggs and stopped in the backfield.
A big-time play by Bruce Smith. Watch Smith get Maggs back in there, and I think he actually reaches in. Does he fall back in there? He sure does. Look at that play by Bruce Smith.
Oh, that's Honolulu time there.
Fabulous.
2nd down, and trust me, in effect, goal from the 16-yard line. Reverse, Tony Jones. Get going, and it's Smith reaching out.
There aren't many people capable of an athletic move like Bruce Smith just made right there. A man trying to cut him, and instead of going down, he's able to jump back. Just watch this. This can't be done by many people. Back to the inside, upfield, senses the cut, doesn't go down, jumps back to the inside, and knocks down Tony Jones.
New England and Minnesota and other teams in preseason, and he's able to kick this one through. Not the division. They'll take on San Francisco next week. Here's a pass over the middle, out to midfield. It's caught by Thurman Thomas for a 1st down. Clock continues to run, 141, 140 and counting.
You haven't watched Jim Kelly much. He's very good at managing the clock with the 2-minute game.
And he hits Reed over the middle, and Andre Reed takes it to the 18-yard line, and a Buffalo 1st down.
Suitably equipped to take that big shot you know you're going to get.
1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Wide open is Andre Reed. How did Andre Reed ever get that open?
I don't think that Andre Reed thought he was that open. He turned around and
2nd and goal from the 13-yard line. That's Reed coming in motion to the inside. Kelly going to the back of the end zone, and it's a touchdown, and again it's Keith McKellar.
Kelly put the pressure on with the run, and he spotted McKellar at the back of the end zone. It just looked like a foul.
So our halftime score is Buffalo 14 and Houston 13, and we'll return with halftime activities after this message from the NFL and a word from our ABC station.
They were awful glowing.
Kelly changing the play.
Play clock down to 1, and they just get it off, and they snap it to Smith, and Smith breaks a tackle and may have the 1st down. Let's see where they spot it. He is split. to the left on 3rd and 6, and Kelly goes underneath to Don Smith, and the third down specialist does it again. Takes it to the 33-yard line.
Seconds off here in the third quarter.
9.5 to go. They need 3, and they pick up those 3 and about 4 more on a completion to Lofton to the 18-yard line. He is stopped there by Brown. 3rd and 10 at the 17. Blitz. Sack. Johnny Means.
Oh, and what a time to have the call. 5 receivers.
Scott Norwood. And it is good. 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific next Monday. Here's Moon on first down from the 20. And it is number 78, Bruce Smith, who gets him back at the 15. They thrown a total of 9 passes. 2nd and 16 from the 15. He's also been sacked thrice. Moon throws, and it's caught out at the 30-yard line, and very close to a first down is Drew Hill.
His fault, at least.
Yep. We've seen a lot worse than that all season long. That hasn't been called. 2nd and 1. And on 2nd and 1, Moon goes deep, and a great catch up at the 1-yard line. Drew Hill.
What a superbly thrown pass.
Wow, a play of 40 yards or more this season. That's a first, and it's 1st and goal, and here is White, and White tries to burrow his way in and does. Touchdown.
This time they stick it in.
Talk about color. I bet it is good color.
You bet. I think it's 7-second delay. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, and the catch is made out at the 40-yard line amongst a trio of Oilers is James Lofton.
A rapidly paced contest.
But the Bills have been very tough in the final period this season, averaging 12.8 points in the 4th quarter per game. And we'll be back for the 4th after this word from our ABC station. There are the teams listed there, the 10 of them that have not been to the Super Bowl. We start the 4th quarter. It's 3rd and 7, and Kelly has to dump it off for Smith, and Don Smith nearly breaks loose but doesn't. Comes up a couple of yards shy of the first down. 2nd and 9 from the 12. The blitz. Moon gets the pass away. It's caught by Givens. Nice little spin move. That's the first down and a lot more, and he's wrestled down by Leonard Smith.
Still almost caught it.
2nd and 10 from the 33. Delay again. White exploits the hole again and takes it out to the 49-yard line, and that'll put him up and over 100. 3rd and 4 from the 46-yard line, and a little dump off screen to White, who went down to one knee, and by the time he regains his balance and thrusts forward, he is a little bit short of the first down. Stop. White behind Moon. Givens in motion. Moon himself has it.
Easy.
Hill holding his forearm, comes out. Harris comes in. 3rd and 3 at the 33. Smith had his hands around the feet of Moon, but he gets it off to White inside the 10, out of bounds at the 6.
Whoa, and Lorenzo White is having some night. You can see a right up now on top of the receivers.
Givens comes in motion. 3 receivers going out on the left and 1 on the right, and Moon on 3rd and goal. Throws, caught in traffic in the end zone by Leonard Harris.
He's going to get a sack. Check this out to the left side of the screen. It's Jay Pennison that comes out and cuts Smith, or he's going to make that sack.
Warren Moon, so he's completed 70% of his attempts. His average is better than 13 yards per pass attempt. 2 touchdowns.
And the Bills find themselves in a very familiar position that they've been in several times this year, having to pull one out late in the game. We've already shown you that they have led the NFL in scoring points in the 4th quarter. They lead it with 128. But they have won what, 4 games in the fourth quarter late this year?
They've had some miracle finishes. First down, Kelly throws, and they begin this little hope for a miracle with a pass to Smith, and Don Smith goes all the way to the Houston 36-yard line. Half dozen for Reed. 2nd and 8. Over the middle, juggled, incomplete. Off the fingertips of Thurman Thomas.
Bubba McDowell's key hit there is what kept Thurman from bringing that one in.
Thurman was just trying to pull the bobble ball in, and he was really hammered by McDowell. Here it is right here.
Bubba hit the ball and Thurman.
3rd and 8. And it's caught by Smith at the 10, and a first down as he takes it to the 6. Stopped by Kennard. 4:45 remaining, and looking ahead, the Bills have all of their timeouts left.
There's a great deal of confidence. They put this in the air.
3rd and goal. Again, that 3 tight end set. And they give it to Thomas, who swings to the outside and gets in. Thurman Thomas behind a richer block. A little skirmish, but no damage. Head-to-head, the look here. Kelly and Moon. Kelly, 23 out of 34, 224. And there's Moon completing 70% of his passes for 265.
Or be in the booth.
Definitely not. Here's White. He chugs forward for about 1.5 yards, and you got a very big play coming up after Buffalo takes this timeout. Now Buffalo has 1 timeout left. You're going to have a 3rd and about 2 with 3:04 remaining. Timeouts. They have 1 remaining plus 1 coming at the 2-minute warning as well. It's 3rd and a short 3. Norwood hoping for a shot later. He's the Bills field goal kicker. Moon retreating. Throws. Has the first down to who else? Lorenzo White having the night of his life at the 38-yard line.
And the Bills have gambled early with some 3 minutes on the clock. They have expended 2 of their timeouts, and they're down to 1.
That's a call that you can't blame the officials for calling.
Ruled down by contact. Houston ball 3rd and 6. If they pick up the first down, this one is history. Moon throws. It is Gibbons.
This is more than history.
Yep. To the 30. And the Oilers are going to be in a 3-way tie for first place.
And Gibbons looks hurt.
The Bills tied with Miami.
First time since the merger in 70 that all 6 first-place teams have lost over the same weekend. The Bills and Miami tied for first in the AFC East, but in effect, Miami has the lead because of their head-to-head win in Week 2. The 2 teams still have 1 more game remaining at Buffalo.
And is the run and shoot here to stay in Houston? I think it's fair to say that it is.
They still have to take it to Kansas City a little later on. They'll play outdoors there in December, and they'll play at Cincinnati outdoors. So there's a little more work to be done for Houston.